Hey guys, you're watching Boondocking with Dennis. We're heading back to the Austwell, Texas area. There's a few things I wanted to check out that people had mentioned on the ride out. I thought we would check out this historic marker, Preston Rose Austin, a far-sighted businessman who contributed much to the development of South Texas. Preston Rose Austin was born in Harrison County and grew up in Victoria County after achieving prominence as a stock raiser. Austin became a partner in the Refugio Land and Irrigation Company, which acquired large land holdings in this area in 1902. Austin conducted a series of agricultural experiments and determined that the land was best suited to raising cotton. The company divided the property into small cotton farms for sale to German and Bohemian farmers. Austin then founded two market towns to serve the settlers. The town site of Tivoli was platted in 1907 by J.W. Ward Austwell, named for Austin and one of his partners, Jesse McDowell of Pennsylvania. Okay, so they took Austwell is Austin, the one guy's last name, and McDowell, Well, at the end. So that's how they got Austwell of Pennsylvania. Pennsylvania is very prominent in parts of Texas that I've been to. Austwell was platted in 1912 by L.A. Guringer. The company provided each community with a church, school, store, hotel, and cotton gin and mill, as well as modern conveniences such as electricity and a telephone system. Austin and his associates also financed a branch line of the Missouri Pacific Railroad, which connected Tivoli and Austwell with Victoria when it was completed in 1912. Austin's energetic ventures resulted in extensive settlement of northern Refugio County. And this was put here in, can't quite make it out, might be 1976, might be 1996. Hey, buddies. Oh, Marilyn, I wish you were with me now, friend. Nope, nothing. Well, you guys are awesome. Thanks for being here. I appreciate you. Well, why we are over here, guys. Several of you asked about Hopper's Landing, Adele and Butch's Tavern, caverns, cabins, RV spaces, snacks, cold drinks, and I'm not sure what that bottom word is. I want it to be beer. It says beer. Yep. I've filmed back here twice since I started my channel. If you're ever going to the Aransas National Wildlife Refuge, I recommend just stopping here. It's neat. The other times I were here, they had a tugboat back on the left here. So we've gone exploring back here before. It's half a mile from the cemetery, maybe. Speed bumps ahead. Speed limit's 15. We're going 12. We should be fine. It's about 3:52 in the PM. I'll show you one side going in and the other side going out. This is Hopper's Landing. Got some golf carts, and I like this house right here. I would say someone's living in it. See, they got the air conditioners. They got a truck in front of it. Speed bump. I thought that black tractor back there was a cow when I saw it out of the corner of my eye. I'm from the city. I don't know the difference between a tractor and a cow. There's a few houses back here. They got some rusty stuff back there. And I do love rusty stuff. I hear some dogs fighting, barking at something. They ain't happy. Hope it ain't me. I see a little dog. Little dog. A little mixed dog. Looks like a part wiener and part something else. I think this is a little store right here. This might be the bar. I don't know if I've ever seen it open. There's a little drop off here. We've gone down here before. They got a storage container down here that I have never seen before. But there's that tugboat right there. Let's go take a look at it. Pretty neat. Kind of turned into a gray, overcast day, but the sun has come out off and on. And I was just at Rockport, and I wanted to leave to come over here around 10, and then it was 11, and then it was 12. So I waited till like 3:15, thought I would head over. That's pretty cool. I'd like to have a little tugboat of your own to go fishing in. I bet you this was a busy place at one point in time, huh? Got a fish cleaning stand with a light on the top. And the wind's at 20 miles an hour, believe it or not. At least it was when we left Rockport and I was coming here. They got a boat ramp here. But apparently if you want to launch, $5. There's a drop box right there. Good to know. Wonder how much they would just charge me to park and go to sleep. What's the park and go to sleep fee? Posted, no trespassing. Okay, we're not going to do that. We got some picnic tables right there. Covered picnic area. Some cabins and homes up there, it looks like. That could be a little, I don't know, what is that, guys? Little hotel? Private home? What do you think? And I apologize, I'm shooting into the sun. I'm all turned around because I wouldn't think that direction was west. But coming in here, the roads zig and zag, and I'm usually pretty good about knowing which way is north, south, east, and west, but I would be totally lost here. I remember a bunch of people commented about staying here in these little cabins. I hear a puppy dog. There's an old place boarded up. That's a shame. Looks like it's got good bones. Here's someone's home. I think there's a RV rental sites right up here. I'll pass it in a minute. little home. We are not far at all from Austwell where we were. And the week before, when I filmed, hey buddy, he's a little boxer. He's, he's guarding his home. He's doing his job. So am I, buddy, working for YouTube. So there's some rental sites. Looks like they got water and electricity. I don't know what the rates would be, but I'm sure you can figure it out online if you wanted to stay here. I see more rusty things way back there. Yeah, we are. I don't know if you guys remember from the video in Austwell where we saw the house with the library box in front of it. We're probably 5 minutes from there. And maybe 5 minutes from the entrance, the official entrance to Aransas National Wildlife Refuge. This will bring us up to the main road up here. I just felt like going on a little ride today. I like this area. Some of these roads that we cross over, they go forever on the map, and they're either dirt or gravel. I always find those interesting. And that was Hopper's Landing. I always thought this house was beautiful whenever I come by it. And it's just the sun's hitting it right now, and it's pretty awesome. There's a blue heron. That was a Eugene. There's your postcard. I'll tell you right now, we don't need no roadside attractions. We'll find our own fun. There you go. Lamar Oil and Gas Company. Huh. Well, there's about 400 things here that I don't know what they are or what they do. I just want to know what's behind here that they don't want us to see. They build a box around it. What the hell's in there? That's where all the good stuff is, right there. And there's the goats over there. Nothing. At one time, that was needed. You know, that was important to somebody. They had to have that. They must have just closed the wildlife refuge because 3 cars just passed us. And it's the first 3 cars I've seen in about 2 hours. There goes number 4. It's the afternoon rush. Now you got one horn, but you're not the one horn one that we saw a few days ago. Hey, Bull. Hey, Bull. What we got up here? All your girlfriends? That's a lot of cows. Hey, babies. Oh, there's a bull. I'm getting out of here. He's just a little guy. What's up, sweetheart? How are you? I would love to pet you. You want to come home? Come on, load up. Come on, load up. Hmm. You have a good day, baby. Out here harassing the cattle. There's another bull. There's more bulls. Well, I seem to be more attractive to cattle than I do to goats. But then again, I've eaten more steaks than I've eaten goat, so I think I only ate goat once. Had some nice cabrito, some fried goat. Good morning. Morning. Morning, boys. They're all bulls. Hey, just a warning. Don't any of you ever go to a palm reader. You ain't gonna like your future. Well, I don't want to say I'm disappointed, but I am let down. So you guys remember when we went a week, 10 days ago, and we came across the Austwell cemetery? It had the really cool overhang. So when I was doing a little research on it, there kept coming up that there was another cemetery, and it was worded online as the Negro Cemetery. And it wouldn't give me a place where it was, but it would tell me who was buried there. And it looked like there was at least about 20 people buried there. And all the ones listed were between, say, 1950 and 1997, if I remember right. And I thought it might have some older markers in it. Gates closed and locked. And I would be very interested in respectfully going in and viewing the headstones, but that's not going to happen today. And on Google Maps and Apple Maps, this just says Austwell Cemetery, the same as the other cemetery. And it doesn't say anything about Negro, and I'm thinking maybe because this was called the Negro Cemetery and that's not politically correct anymore, maybe they just listed it as the Austwell Cemetery. I don't know. I was hoping for some older stones to read. That's a cemetery we saw last week. There's so many little farm roads back here. You get turned around pretty easy. This is a joke I always heard as a kid. And I've heard it on other channels. I've seen it on TV. And I heard Rusty 78609 tell it a few times. So this is how I always heard it growing up. Guy walked to work every day. On his way to work, he would pass the insane asylum. The insane asylum was surrounded with a big stone wall. Parts of it were crumbling, but you really couldn't see what was going on inside the insane asylum. So one day he's walking to work and he hears, 31! 31! 31! He's like, what is going on in there? He gets close, he hears, 31! 31! 31! It's really loud now. He sees a little opening in the stone. And he's like, I gotta know what's going on in there. And he puts his eye up to the hole to see what's going on. And all of a sudden, a stick hits him right in the eye. And he hears, 32! 32! 32! Well, guys, we got about 45 minutes of daylight left. And it'll probably take me about 30 minutes to get back to Rockport. I really appreciate you taking the time to ride along with me today. Sorry the bar at Hopper's Landing was closed. Saw some ranch land, saw some farmland, saw a tugboat. Thanks for riding along today, guys. Thanks for watching.